It is indeed a great pleasure to join you on the occasion of the 7th anniversary of the Banking, Finance and Insurance Institute of Nepal. I commend BFIN and all the financial institutions represented here for the critical role that you play in strengthening the finance sector in Nepal and across the region. On behalf of the International Center for Integrated Mountain Development, ICIMOD, I extend my best wishes to the finance sector of Nepal and the region. Nepal, at the heart of the Hindu Kush Himalaya, is home to the world's highest mountains. Mountains that, of course, sustain billions through their water resources, unique biodiversity, and cultural heritage. Today also marks the beginning of a new chapter in our collaboration as ICIMOD and BFIN enter into a formal partnership through the signing of an MOU. This agreement will help us deepen our engagement with the financial sector, specifically to advance green, climate resilient, and inclusive investment in our mountain region. I am very pleased that both BFIN and the Global Green Growth Institute, who you will hear from later, are members of ICIMOD's newly established investment working group for the Hindu Kush Himalaya. Through this platform, we are working hard to channel more investment into sustainable, green and inclusive solutions for our mountains. And of course, each institution present here today has a critical role to play in supporting this kind of transformation in the financial sector. And we are very much looking forward to working with BFIN and all partners to strengthen the banking and financial sectors to support more sustainable and green investment in Nepal and the mountain region. As of course, we are meeting at a time of complex and interconnected challenges. Climate change, environmental change, economic uncertainty, and widening social inequality. For mountain regions like Nepal, these challenges are very immediate and very visible. Our glaciers are melting, our biodiversity is declining, and of course, our communities and our investments are facing more extreme weather and resource pressures. And these are not abstract issues. They are environmental and economic realities with direct consequences for markets, supply chains, and livelihoods. And if we are to achieve resilient and sustainable growth, our financial systems must work with nature, not against it. So from our perspective, 3 shifts are critical. Firstly, climate-aligned finance. We must place climate considerations at the very heart of banking and investment, particularly by stress testing institutions for climate risk, embedding green budget tagging that reflects mountain needs, and expanding financial products for renewable energy, ecotourism, renewable and regenerative agriculture, and circular business models. Secondly, we need to continue to unlock climate finance for the mountains. Despite the importance of this region, mountains receive less than 3% of global climate finance. We can change this by creating dedicated mountain finance windows, advocating in global fora, building pipelines of bankable projects, and leveraging blended finance models to unite public, private, and community resources. Thirdly, inclusive and just finance. True resilience is about fairness. Finance needs to be gender responsive, youth inclusive and geographically balanced. We must try to bridge the digital divide and support community-led enterprises and harness indigenous knowledge and build local value chains. And of course, at ICIMOD, we both work across the upstream and the downstream landscapes in our mountain region, and we make every effort to try to align ecological and financial value. We are piloting solutions such as performance-based financing, forest fire insurance, and climate resilient and green enterprises. Interventions that address the realities of a warming world. And of course, this is not easy to deliver, but we are trying hard. So I invite all of you, financial leaders, regulators, private sector innovators, to join us in reshaping financial systems so that they put nature, people, and economic progress at the center. Together, we can build a financial system as resilient as our mountains, as inclusive as our communities, and forward-looking as our shared ambitions. Thank you, and dhanyavad.